Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc, coming to you with your no frills American Idol commentary from a singer, and this is going to be a long one, so let's just jump right in. Tonight, public voting starts as the girls sing in Las Vegas. Tomorrow night, the guys perform. Thursday, we have 10 eliminations. Once again, they're going to cut them in half in LA. So we started out with Zoanette Johnson. She did What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. And she started out and forgot all the words to the song. Let me tell you, I know the song, so I was like, oh Lord, she forgot the words. But she just kept doing what she was doing, you know, and trying to, she didn't even, I mean, if you didn't know the song, you might not have known that she forgot the words because she was just going. And then when she hit the chorus, she brought it right back in. And this was a bit of a mess, but she was trying hard and gave us a few big notes. I just feel like it's over for Zoanette, but we will see because America might just vote her in, you know. Keith said it was an interesting song choice and he didn't think her voice worked for the song. Nicki said that wasn't it and intimated, kind of said, you know, that she wasn't on key. And Randy told her it was a mess. He should have said hot mess. Okay, then Breanna still came up. She did Flaws and All by Beyonce. And her look and sound is so enchanting to me. She was working the camera and the audience and had me all into her performance. Keith said he loves her song choices. Nicki said she thought it was the wrong song and she sounded like she was straining. I disagree with that. Randy said there weren't enough moments in it, but he liked the tenderness, but it was a little safe. So he was a little conflicted there. And Mariah basically said she needs to up her game with all the other great performers in the group. Aubrey, Cleland was up next. She did Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie. And a whoop went up from the crowd when she started this song. And they were with her the whole performance. She sounded good on it. But I wish she would have just pulled away from the mic stand and performed to the crowd because she didn't really move around at all, just like kind of stood there. And she looked like she was kind of cagey, like she wanted to move. So I don't know if somebody told her not to move. A lot of girls didn't move at the mic today very much. So I don't know if they told them not to, but she looked like she wanted to move. And she looked at, and it looked like she felt a little stagnated, and it seemed to me to stagnate her sound a little bit. Keith said he was frustrated that the song didn't really soar and was restricting her. I think it was also the movement that was restricting her. Nicki said she overall loves her. Randy said he loves her vibrato and it gives her the Rihanna vibe. And Mariah said she has multi-platinum artist potential. Now that's a big compliment from Mariah Carey. Janelle Arthur came up next and she brought us some country twang in this performance to show the judges she knows who she is. So let's see if America likes it. I like the key change, but there was a lot of energy lacking from this performance for me. Keith told her she has a classic country voice and she blends it with nice runs. Nicki said she's back and she was the best vocal of the night so far. Randy said she could make an old country throwback record. So I guess the judges liked it, right? Liked it a lot, it seems. Mariah said she gives her an America's sweetheart type vibe. Tenna Torres was up next. She did Lost by Faith Hill. And I wasn't really into this song until she started hitting them big notes. When she brought on the power and really started singing, I was like, oh girl, you better go on up there. She wasn't perfect on some of it, but she showed she has a lot of power and emotion and can really get up there in them notes. Keith said she did a really good job, but advised her to not let the camera pull her off her emotion. Because he said she was into the emotion and stuff, and when the camera came by, she was just kind of like mesmerized, and then she got back into it, you know, so she lost her connection to the song at this point. Nicki told her she liked her hair and her boobs. And said she loved her professionalism when she sings and she loves hearing her sing. Okay, Randy told her she can sing almost anything. Mariah said it was a really great song choice. If you're enjoying the commentary, please make sure to thumb it up. Let me know that you're enjoying it, but also let others know that you're enjoying it and like try to get them to come over and help us out and to do some chit-chatting and back and forth and we can have this thing party. We can have a party up in this piece. All right, thank you very, very much. Angie Miller was up next. I didn't realize she's 18 years old. I think I probably printed it several times. She doesn't seem that young. She seems a little older, a little more poised. But she did Never Gone by Colton, Dixon. And she sits at the piano again and gives a really nice performance with soft as well as more biting moments. For me, she really did everything right, from song choice to presentation and vocal performance. Keith said he hears her the clearest and truest when she plays the piano. Nicki said the trumpets should sound when she walks in the room, and she wants an acoustic album. Randy said A Star Is Born, and I wrote, and it was so cute to see her celebrating the judges' comments, because she was like, oh my God, thank you. You know, she's just really jumping up and, pretty much jumping up and down. And Mariah said she was blown away. And something that I noticed, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it's funny how they renamed her, Angela Miller. Now she's Angie Miller. And we're really trying to hammer the name by calling her they called her about 36 times during her introduction, her performance, and afterwards. And they even spelled it Angie Miller instead of Angela Miller when they were giving out her number. So I guess they have now made her Angie Miller. Did you notice that? Just change the girl's name. Okay, we're gonna make her a little more approachable, I guess, from Angela to Angie. Just let me know if you noticed down in the comments. Cree Harrison was up next. She did Stronger by Faith Hill, and Cree brought a lot of big notes and moments to this performance. Keith stood for her, and I thought it was difficult following the other two girls who just went, but she really represented herself well, and she really can sail up there in the notes, as Keith pointed out, that she did like a F sharp above middle, high C or something like that. I was like, go ahead on, Keith, let us know, because she been working hard up there, and it didn't look like it. It was just so easy and effortless. Keith said she fits right in with the great country artists. Nicki called her wife and said Cree's was her favorite tone out of all of the girls. Randy said she's country and then some. And Mariah said she gives her a true experience whenever she sings. Adriana Latonio was up next. She did Stand Up for Love by Destiny's Child, I think. And she looked great, but her voice was kind of irritating for me on this song, and it just didn't seem to be in the pocket. Though I felt like it was a good effort, it was thin, and it was just lacking something, and and maybe it was after the other girls who were so solid and everything like that, but it just didn't do it for me. Keith said it wasn't the best song choice for her, and it took too long to get to her big notes. Nicki said it didn't stand out, and the song was too big for her, and it was real pageant-y. Randy also said it was pageant-y and said it was a little boring for him, and I don't know what the hell Mariah was saying, and I don't think she did either. If you understood what she was saying, please tell me down in the comments, because I don't know. And like I said, next up, in the pimp spot, the last, we had Candace Glover. She did Ordinary People by John Legend. I love this song, Chase. I really did. And her delivery, she was ripping off some lettucey type runs and also giving a very natural and connected performance at the same time. I'm telling you, that is not easy. 3 judges stood for her. Nicki didn't stand. Keith said it was superb. Nicki just gave her a salute. And that is probably the least we will hear from Nicki the whole season. Randy said it was ridiculous, in a good way, and called her one of the best singers in the competition. And he also asked for a wild card, because he said there are so many great girls tonight. He's like, we need a wild card because there's so many great performances tonight, blah, blah, blah. And I think they are going to have a wild card. What do you guys think? Voting is now open. You can vote for 2 hours. It's probably closed by now, by the time this is up and you're actually seeing it. So when it's rendering, I got to try to get my vote on too. This is Robert Anton. Please check down in the boxes below if you want to see more content from me. Also, please make sure to thumb it up, comment, Facebook, Twitter, all your social networking sites. If you can spread this for me, I really, really appreciate it. I am out. See you tomorrow night for the boys. Peace.